Alrighty.
I guess you know we're the Musers, otherwise you wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah, we're a band from this area. We've been together 3 years. And we have a song to start out with that we wrote on our last summer tour. We went up to Oregon and Washington, and you'll hear in this song there's a little reference to a highway being closed. And we were trying to get to a show, the highway was closed, and we couldn't get there, so we backtracked and found this amazing waterfall. And then we swam in the waterfall, and then we got back in our car 3 hours later and drove to the show, no problem. It all worked out just fine. Just like today, we had a little stress bump, but we just kept going and got over the stress bump. Like that. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to start. 1, 2, 3.
Highways down through little towns, we sing to pass the time. Harmonies on the breeze, drifting through the pines. Highway closed, so we took the back roads. Look at what we found. Never knew at all about the waterfall. Felt like heaven coming down. The unexpected makes us let go. We don't know what these little changes mean. The unforeseen opens up spaces in between. Getting to that show, didn't worry about the time. We were short, blessed by the detour. It all worked out just fine. The unexpected makes us let go. Don't know what these little changes mean. The unforeseen opens up spaces in between. Ease yourself into the slipstream. Step into the flow. Let the current carry you and then let go. Unexpected makes us let go. We don't know what these little changes mean. The unforeseen opens up spaces in between. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Thank you. Yeah.
I think I just played that song with my guitar muted.
Oh,
Oh. Whoops.
Oopsie.
We just have a tiny bit of amplification going just to enhance, to enhance the experience for everyone.
Oh, look at that. Somebody sent some clappy hands. Clappy hands.
We want to let you know this streaming is being sponsored by the Flatbed Music Festival.
Flatbed Music Festival is coming to Sebastopol. It was supposed to be next month, but then we had to change it. I can't remember why. Now it's going to be tentatively rescheduled for September 11th through 13th. Hopefully we'll be able to stick to that date. And the Flatbed Festival principal person is Jan Eyrick. And we really want to thank Jan for bringing us in on this, and both on the festival and on this streaming show. Thank you, Jan.
And
More
also
thank yous to come. And also Jen Vertz, who helped us work through technical issue or two we had a couple hours ago. Yeah,
she does support, and we got a lot of support from Jen. So thank you very much, Jen.
Yeah, it's working out. Let us know if you need anything sound-wise out there. We can hear what we can hear, but we can't hear what you can hear.
What's this song about?
So this song, I was driving through the desert and just coming to terms with getting older, honestly. And I wrote this about the beauty of the desert.
At first it appears there's nothing here that would make you want to stay. But watch her bloom in dusty hues of blush and rose and sage. Dry beds twist into canyons of mystery etched upon the land. Still the rains come to wake the seeds that are sleeping in the sands. Follow the wash, follow the wash through the dark. You'll find the secret oasis of her heart. Like the shaman, like the ancient one, she guides us through open spaces. Rest together now, under the stars, with no fear of quiet places. Follow the wash, follow the wash through the dark. You'll find the secret oasis of her heart. So, like the desert now, when her face catches the light,
Thank you. Both of those two songs are going to be on our next CD. We got stopped in the middle of toward the end of recording. We're almost done with all the recording. We're recording with Harry Gale at Route 44 Studios here in Sebastopol. We probably got another maybe day or so of recording and probably a few days of mixing once we are all allowed to be sitting in the same room again. Many of the songs you're hearing tonight are going to be on that CD.
Almost all.
Yeah, almost all of them.
Almost this whole show is new stuff.
In fact, it's probably easier to call out the songs that won't be on the CD. Both of those last two and this next one will all be on it.
And this next song is a song inspired by the book Orlando by Virginia Woolf. If anybody out there's read Orlando, I think it's like toward the end of the book when Orlando's already turned from a man into a woman and lived for 300 years.
I didn't know it was one of those kind of books.
And she goes out for a walk on the moor, and she breaks her ankle. But in my story, something else happens to her, too. But the first bit is definitely a co-write with Virginia Woolf. Got your fiddle all ready there, ma'am? All right. 2, 3.
She threw a cloak around her and headed out the door, through the town and over the river and up into the moor, chasing a steel blue feather, fell into her hand, walked for hours in solitude over the stony land, followed the rooks to the rim of the world, followed their lonesome sound, quickened her pace till the heather roots flung her to the ground. Her ankle, it was broken, and she knew she could not rise. Lay there in the earth's embrace and stared up at the sky. My hand shall wear a wedding ring of roots that twine around. On this windy moor she whispered, my own true love I found. An oak has grown into the hollow of her breast. She lays a steel stone now in her granite lichened dress, listening to the music of the winds howling tune. It marks the time that passes by, the seasons and the moon. My hands shall wear a wedding ring of roots that twine around.
We also have to pass on some gratitude and thanks to Rob Shaw. Rob is one of our very biggest fans and supporters, and he set up this outdoor area for us with all this lighting and whatnot, and helped us with some of our technical issues and fed us dinner. And he's just an all-around great supporter. Lives here. We're
and
actually.
He made us a sign.
He made us a sign,
which we didn't get to use.
But we're at Megan's property. Megan and Jim live here, and Rob does too. They both they each have houses here. Megan and Jim's house over that way, and Rob's house sort of behind us. So they're welcoming us on our property, and we also have some neighbors from next door who are watching us live, which is great to have a real live audience.
We're just outside the city limits of Sebastopol in Sonoma County, California. And the weather, oh my gosh, it's been rainy and cold, and tonight it's just perfect. It's really just ideal weather.
Yeah, today is, and the next few days are going to be bad weather again.
Yeah,
so
we got the
really
Muser
got the short window
serendipity
here.
once again.
24 hours of awesome.
This is a song that I wrote really recently. I think we know it well enough to play for you.
We'll
We
find
literally just figured it out.
But this is definitely a COVID-19 inspired song, and I send it out to all our dear friends that we can't see right now. We love you. We miss you very much, and we can't wait to see you
and play
face to
live
face
for you
and
again.
play live again. This is the next best thing, huh? 1, 2, 3. If it's the end of the world, I'm glad I'm your girl. So we shelter in place, just like the whole human race. You know we got no place to go. I can think of things that we can do here all alone to survive this catastrophe. Close proximity. We got all that we need for a long quarantine. We got food and we got wine. Yeah, I think that we'll be fine. You know we can see all our friends on Zoom. We don't even need to leave this cozy room. It's just you and me. Close proximity. Friends wear masks and stay 6 feet away, and we miss them every single day, but we're never really far apart. They're right here in my heart. What the president just said makes me just shake my head. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's just turn off the news. These are scary times, sure enough. Sometimes you just need a little human touch. That's good therapy. Close proximity.
wonder if you guys, can you hear the birds? It's
Anita can even tell you what bird it is, I bet.
it's the squiggly bird.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Squiggly.
Our naturalist.
Maybe it's actually
sweetie?
the brown creeper.
Are we doing Turn It On now? Because you don't usually play banjo on New Jerusalem.
Oh, I've got to. I went too far.
We're getting there, but not
We're
yet.
getting there.
Sorry. What are we doing right now?
New
New
Jerusalem. Heaven here on earth. You know that one? It goes, heaven here on earth, heaven here on earth.
Gee whiz.
Ooh. Oh, Kiva can hear. Hi, Kiva.
Hi, Kiva.
You gotta let us know who's watching so we can shout out. Anybody else out there? Diane,
Hi,
Sweetie
Diane.
Pie. Hi, Di. Doug. Bloomer Irish. Laura Lee Brown. Hi, Laura Lee.
This is 100.
All right, MC made it. All right, let's get going on this song.
Hold me lightly in your arms. I'm a feather in the wind to set me spinning like a souffle, leaning out, pulling in and flying through a dream that could be good or bad. Flowing through this body, muscle, bone, and hair and skin. And all these people seeking the rapture, they don't know what it's worth. Looking for a new Jerusalem when we have heaven right here on earth. Heaven here on earth, heaven here on earth. Heaven here on earth, heaven here on earth. Some people are guided by a silent faith that's never seen. Some people look real hard, something to believe in. Some people hear voices tell them what to think, and I guess that each heart has its reasons that we can't conceive. That all these people seeking the rapture, they don't know what it's worth. Looking for a new Jerusalem when we have heaven right here on earth. Heaven here on earth, heaven here on earth. Heaven here on earth, heaven here on earth, heaven here on earth. Ooh, oh. Lose me in the pathless woods and find me on the lonely shore, far from all humanity that's listening to that endless roar. And I'll remember how to do that dance, and I'll remember all this earth is hollow ground and nothing more. I'll remember all this earth is hollow ground and nothing more. All these people seeking the rapture, they don't know what it's worth. Looking for a new Jerusalem when we have heaven right here on earth. Heaven here on earth, 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 heaven here, heaven here on earth, heaven here on earth, heaven here, heaven here on earth, heaven here on earth, heaven here on earth.
Thank you.
It's nice to have an audience. I want to send that one out to Jamie Bird, who passed a couple of weeks ago. And Jamie was on that recording initially on my record that Keith Greninger produced for me. And so we're putting it on the new record as well with the Muser version, but Jamie did a fine job of singing on that one. All right, where are we now? Turn It On. This is going to be the title track of our new record.
And we're speaking of records, you can find us on our website, which is www.the-musers.com. There you can buy our CDs, which Megan is so thoughtfully displaying.
This is the first one.
We call it the first one.
It's called The Musers.
You don't have a microphone, so they probably can't hear you much.
This one is called Love Will See You Through.
Love Will See You Through.
Good stuff for these times we're in.
Yes.
This one has
I'm not sure if they can hear you up there, Megan, since you're not on a microphone.
perhaps I should talk into the microphone. Our first record has Come On Up, Remember, Desire. We're going to play Desire tonight. And Steady My Love, and Narrow Straight Road, and a bunch of other great ones. And the second one is a little more bluegrassy, would you say?
Yeah.
Like maybe a little more bluegrassy.
Yeah, so this one was inspired by, I guess there's a Sanskrit chant.
Oh, yeah. Ann Austin, my teacher.
Yeah, here in Sebastopol, about turning on your light. And I just read this really cool thing that if you really, really meditate really good, that you actually make chemicals that make your body light up like an electric eel. Without any drugs, I promise you.
You always learn something new from Anita Bear Sanduina.
That's right.
Every day is a new
I'm working on it. I haven't lit up yet, but I'm trying. PayPal.me/the Musers.
PayPal.me/backslash
My Luddite
the
bandmate.
Musers.
Is it the dash Musers?
You know what?
Just the Musers as one word.
PayPal.me/the.
Yes.
Is there a hyphen in there?
No.
No hyphen. The Musers.
The Musers.
THEMUSERS.
We were supposed to post that, but
We got to put that on a. Maybe.
Yeah.
Can you?
Okay.
I have paper right here, too. Okay.
All right.
Rob is taking care of that too.
Well, now we just totally harsh the mellow on this tune.
How can we pay?
Looking out on the day, the orange sky, the clouds at play, winter's brought red-leaf hues and arrange themselves to fight your blues, to fight your blues. Darkness always coming round these long, long nights, but inside you there is a light, and only you can turn it on. Only you can turn it on. Sweetheart, eyes beckon you on in this sleepy morning, this early dawn, with the sunrise, eternity's song, hoping that you sing along, sing along. Die.
darkness always coming round these long, long nights. But inside you there is a light, and only you can turn it on. Only you can turn it on. New green grass grows out of the burnt black clay, pointing us to answers on these short days. Darkness always coming round these long, long nights. But inside you there is a light, and only you can turn it on. Only you can turn it on. Turn it on, turn it on. Only you can turn it on. Turn it on, turn it on. Only you can turn it on. Turn it on, turn it on. Only you can turn it on.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have bug juice. Do you guys need any bug juice over there? Here, try this. It's got like lemongrass and
Do you there on
citronella.
Facebook, do you need your
Good
bug
stuff.
juice too?
You might want to eat it.
But don't.
There's our cat.
Oh. So, we are obviously streaming here as part of the Flatbed Festival live stream series. This is a whole series. There have been several live stream on Friday evenings at 7 prior to this one. Next week will be Tim and Sam. That's Sam Hamby, is that what that is?
And
Tim
Tim
Sawyer
from Free Peoples.
from Free Peoples, and Sam is with Marshall House Project, but they're playing together next Friday. The following Friday, the 29th, will be John Burdick, and then the following Friday, June 5th, Nina Gerber and Chris Webster.
Gotta love that,
That'll
right?
be a good show.
Put it on your calendar.
Yeah, put them all on your calendar. Just check the Flatbed Music Festival site every Friday at 7, and you're sure to hear something good for the foreseeable future.
I turned this one down because she's so loud. This is Gretchen. Anita went out last year and got a couple of new girls to add to the band, Grace and Gretchen.
Yes, the outdoor setting, in addition to the winged members of our ecosystem, we have the cold that is
Both singing and
descending.
buzzing.
Jim, if you need any bug juice, it's over there.
So keep having to remind the instruments where we'd like them to be.
And this is a song for the winged insects called bees.
Yes. I like to keep bees. I have a hive right now.
Who's keeping
And they are humming. They are humming. And this
Humming.
is what I have discovered about bees. Ready, Tom?
I'm ready.
Okay. Oops, turn that on. 1, 2, 3,
Something buzzing round the persimmon tree. It's the sound of 1,000 little bees filling their baskets, walking on stems. Oh, the bees keeping me, I don't keep them. Look down, deep down, inspect each room.
just want to learn how to hum along. Look around for the queen of the girls. Inspect each frame for the leather and pearl. When fall comes, I hope for honey to tend. The bees keep me, I don't keep them. When winter comes on and we rest, the bees will be doing their busy bee best. They'll be kicking out the drones and tending spring's gems. The bees keep me, I don't keep them. Bees have changed my point of view.
Change my point of view.
Lawn of dandelions, fuel for the crew.
Yeah, that's fuel for the crew.
I know they're the ones that keep us in fruit.
Where's the fruit? I can't wait for the fruit, man.
They keep me wearing my silly white suit. I can hear your sweet honey song. I just want to learn how to hum along. Come on, Tommy. Come on, Megan. There's something buzzing around the persimmon tree. It's the sound of 1,000 little bees filling their baskets and walking on stems. The bees keep me, I don't keep them. The bees keep me, I don't keep them. The bees keep me, I don't keep them.
Just like we practiced.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are. I have a new hive, and they're about 3 weeks into the process, which means that they have started hatching some of that leather and pearl. The pearl is the larva before you close the top of the cell, and then the leather is when they do, and then after that, the new bees chew their way out. And so my bee colony just probably increased by about 10,000 bees.
Wow.
In the last couple days. It's very exciting.
Did you
Got a
count?
guitar here for you, ma'am.
Did you count them?
Oh, yeah. No, actually, what I do is I
One,
peek. There's this little
two.
place you can like peek in between the hive and this little lower section. And when I looked at the bee ball the other day, it was like this big, and oh man,
Unplug. Okay. While you talk.
okay, mom, okay. And
Don't
then
interrupt
when I
yourself.
when I went back to look yesterday, there was all these beautiful honey. The brand new bees are totally honey colored. They're just this beautiful light brownish color, all fuzzy. And when I looked under there, the bee ball had gotten this big, so it like this. I was supposed to go in and visit them today, but I ran out of time. But I will.
I think for that, we want to make a video for that song with Tom in a bee suit. And
You think with
and
something
Anita and
extra?
I will be flowers. Don't you think that would be awesome? I always think of John Belushi in the bee
Oh
outfit
yeah.
running around. This is a song off record #1 called The Musers.
The record's called The Musers, not the song.
It's from the year
2016, right?
2017.
17.
I didn't even live here.
18.
2018. It's from the 1800s. And so we've been together 3 years, and we've made 3 records, although the third one is kind of stalled in the water right now. And what happened is, like, we were like all ready for our most profitable 2 months ever when all our gigs got canceled. So unfortunately, our record is sitting in the studio, and it's just patiently waiting for us to come back to it. But if you were so inclined to pre-order it or just drop us some cash. But if you want to buy one now, that would really help. Whatever you want. It's pay what you want time in this country.
Yeah.
And
Whatever you can
what's
manage.
what's our address again?
www.the-musers.com.
Oh,
But
and
you can also find us on Patreon. And if
Patreon.
you become a Patreon subscriber, depending on what level, you can get CDs as a result of that. So we encourage that as well.
and what's the thing for tipping again?
PayPal.me
PayPal.me
/the Musers.
/the Musers. Okay.
All right, people.
Focus.
Let's do a song.
Quit advertising. Let's play music.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Making their dreams so compelling, you just have to look. Big and ugly like a car crash scene, so we don't notice what they took. So don't you let them start a fight, 'cause they won't do it fair. Get you hung up in their accidents, so you just have to stare. Turn away from their distractions, got to focus higher. Turn your eyes from that darkness, or train them on your desire. Train them on your desire. They're making their truths alternate facts for the win, calling science fake news, so confusing your head will spin. We can look at the ills of the world.
So there, we have an issue. We have a low battery.
Well, we'll just
And
end the show when it's over.
we have, here's what's going on. People out in Radioland is, yeah, Rob's going to check it out for us.
How low is it?
How low can we go?
20%.
20.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just keep going.
We got a few songs.
All right.
We've got a song or two probably left. All right. Is there anything we forgot to talk about yet? Let's see. I think we got the main things. We do have merchandise. We have T-shirts. You can get those on our website. Rob just got a phone call,
It's
but
a
we
black
mixed it.
hoodie. We have just about every color you can imagine.
We do our own T-shirts. We made our. Anita had a silkscreen made. I think she might be ready to play now. Megan, I think you better put that shirt down so we can play her song. Are you in the right
you
key,
feel like-
sweetheart?
Anita, hang on one second.
Anita, I think you might be in the wrong
Oh, yeah.
key.
The song goes
Wrong
like
key.
this.
Right.
There we go. That's
That's
what I'm
much
talking
better.
about.
Taking care of you is taking care of me, taking care of me, taking care of you. Taking care of you is taking care of me, taking care of me is taking care of you. For so long, it's pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Rugged individualism, mind trap. Each of our dreams lifts us all up, can't you see that? It's a collective dance, and that's a fact. Taking care of you is taking care of me, taking care of me, taking care of you. Taking care of you is taking care of me, taking care of me is taking care of you. Come on, Megan. Who made your clothes? Who made your iPhone? Who made your heart skip a beat? Who made your brand new shoes? Who made that app you choose? Who made the food that you eat? Taking care of you, taking care of you, taking care of you, taking care of you. For so long it's pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Rugged individualism, mind trap. Each one of our dreams lifts us all up, can't you see that? It's a collective dance, and that's a fact. Taking care of you is taking care of me, taking care of me is taking care of you. Taking care of you is taking care of me, taking care of me is taking care of you. Who made your roads? Who made your clothes? Who made your iPhone? Who made your heart skip a beat? Who made your brand new shoes? Who made that app you choose? Who made the food that you eat? Taking care of you is taking care of me, and taking care of me is taking care of you. Taking care of you is taking care of me, and taking care of me is taking care of you. Taking care of you, taking care of you, taking care of you. Taking care of you.
another really, really brand new song.
How we doing there? We got any more juice, Rob? We better get going. All right.
All right. One more.
Should we skip right to the
Right
last
right.
song?
Because of technical issues, we're going to do one more for you. And
For the reason of lack of battery power.
If we crap out in the middle, it's not because we don't love you.
Yeah. So we're going to close with a cover tune, as we often do. One of our few.
It's been so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sure do appreciate
We
y'all.
especially want to thank the neighbors for coming.
Yeah.
Great to have a live audience.
And Flatbed, what an amazing thing that's just been generated in this last year. I'm sure it was a little baby working to be born before that, but boy, you guys are amazing.
Yeah.
An amazing organization, beautiful artwork, beautiful vibe.
So be
Thank
sure
you
to
so
come to the
much.
Flatbed Festival when it happens. And follow their Facebook page so you keep up on when that might be,
Yeah.
in case it changes. And everybody be safe out there.
Yeah.
Take care of each other. All right, ladies, are you ready? I'm not sure she is ready. That should be good. 1, 2, 3.
Let me tell you now. When I had you to myself, didn't want you around. Pretty faces always seem to stand out in a crowd. Somebody picked you from the bunch, one look was all it took. And now it's much too late for me to get a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance to show you that I love you. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind and let you go. Let you go, baby. Now, since I see you in his arms, I want you back. Yes, I do now. I want you back. Oh, 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 oh. I want you back. And trying to live without your love. One long sleepless night. Let me show you, boy, that I know wrong from right. Every street you walk down, I leave teeth stains on the ground. Following the boy I didn't even want around. Oh, baby, give me one more chance to show you that I love you. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind and let you go. Let you go, baby, now since I see you in his arms. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. All I want. Ba-da-ba-ba. All I need. Ba-da-ba-ba. All I want. Ba-da-ba-ba. All I need. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, baby, all I need is one more chance. Oh, please, won't you let me get back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Let you go, baby. Now, since I see you in his arms, I want you back. Yes, I do now. I want you back. Oh, oh, baby. I want you back. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want you back. Oh, 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 oh. I want you back.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we'll say goodbye before our
We'll
battery
say
goes.
goodbye, and we'll see you all at the
kaplooch.
Flatbed Festival.
Yeah, come on out and support your.
Like we're 3 minutes to 8. Yeah, not too bad. I just wanted to thank everybody, Rob, Jim, Jan, and Jen, and our neighbors.
And our audience, yay!
And just to introduce the band, if this is
Oh,
the
yes,
first time
good
seeing
point.
the Musers, this is Anita Bear Sanduina
Hi, everybody.
playing everything that's not tied down.
Mwah.
If it has strings, Anita probably plays it.
And
This is Tom Kuhn
Hello.
playing that big thing and mouth percussion.
And
And?
this is Megan McLaughlin, everybody, with the new rendition of the hair shirt.
Yes, it's an albino Chewbacca. Oh, and in just a minute, the 8 o'clock howl is going to happen.
Oh yeah, you
So-
must join us for
Sebastopol
the
tradition.
If you want to step outside your door, I think it's like 2 minutes of 8, so we could get your howl on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in Santa Rosa, they're doing it in my neighborhood. It's just amazing.
Okay, we should probably cut that before the battery's done because we've got to save it. Yeah,
All
go
right.
ahead and
Love y'all.
Quick stop.
Bye.
bye-bye.